gruesome. Now switch back to that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Come on, just give me that. Give me that.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I cheat. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. Ay.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Jackson. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about a ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Walker going in motion left. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on second and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's on target, Puka Nacua. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing off the play fake here. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Flush down now to his left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 3rd and 7. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st down, they'll run. Room to run inside the 20. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets this to Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pass play now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Connects with Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams trying to make some noise before halftime. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he loses the football. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw for Jackson. Ripping off yards past the 40. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Rams get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and throw it here. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. He'll throw it. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hits his running back. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You can't start a fire without a spark? Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Called in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
from the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
For Shawan Johnson, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 42-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kair Elam getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Broke through the tackle. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Able to find Nakua here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's the game of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens 43-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the 43. Cut out left. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And they'll kneel this down. They've got first down from the 31. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Ravens nearing their 9th win of the season. All right, here we go. Second down. Lamar off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. He gets it away now from his own end zone. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch.